segment tonight, two very hot topics. Excessive drinking in America costing us a bundle. And first, the ACLU sticking up for accused killer Aaron Hernandez, a former football star. Here now, Bernard McGurk and Greg Gutfeld. Are you capable, or do I have to do it, of explaining how
right out of the box.
ACLU is sticking up for Hernandez?
Well, as you know, Hernandez is a professional athlete who was accused of killing one of his friends. He's been put in solitary confinement 20 hours a day. He's alone. According to the ACLU, they're defending him because they believe that those two things are classified as torture. Being alone for long periods of time can affect your mentality, can create psychosis, and they believe that it is torture. My theory is that everybody who lives in New York who pays $2,500 a month in rent lives in a tiny box, and they're also victims of torture.
And they could be alone. Okay, so the ACLU says he should be in the regular prison with all the other people who may hurt him because he's famous.
This is for his own protection, actually.
Well, that's what the authorities say.
Right.
It'll be interesting to see what Mr. Hernandez says, which he would want. You know, I don't think anybody wants to be locked away for 20 hours with that's it, and you don't see anybody else. Well, you're a special.
I pay for that.
Special like that.
Well, this is actually a form of torture. How's he supposed to pump iron? How's he supposed to get a jailhouse wife if he's in a cell by himself?
No lap dancers?
Right. How's he supposed to
does he have
no
TV?
bottle service?
Does he have TV in there?
How can he watch America's Got Talent?
Does he have a computer? Does he have any of that?
He's got a bed. That's it.
That's it.
By the way, a lot of people...
You got to have books. They got to allow him books.
He has his imagination, Bill.
Yeah, okay.
But these legal aid lightweights, by the way, they took this upon themselves. He's not even complaining. He knows that he's better off.
The ACLU just launched into this to make an agenda point that they don't like solitary and they don't like prison in general, right?
But you know what? Let's have Tim Tebow say a prayer for him. How about that?
Well, you know, but don't be cynical about that. He hasn't been convicted yet, Hernandez, and everybody has, as we all know with you, redemption, McGurk, redemption. It would be redeemed.
How about we let Joe Carsonayev out in general population at the same time?
As I said earlier in the broadcast, it's absurd, this whole thing they're setting up there. But Hernandez, he has not been convicted. All right. Excessive